Peace, love and light. This is David here from the Divine Nation, here to give a love reading for all of my earth signs. And make sure that you've checked the links in the description box to see the dates for 13 sign sidereal, because this is what we use. So, true earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. And happy birthday to all the Taurians out there up until 20th of June or 19th of June. But this is how your partner sees you, as well as how you see them. So this is a love reading. It's a general reading. So if it doesn't fit, then don't try to force it. But if it does, then please do leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Now, how your partner sees you. 5 of Swords. For some of you, your partner's looking at you and seeing that maybe you are not so interested in communication. For some of you, maybe they see that you're trying to cut ties with them. For some, it could be cutting ties with other people that maybe have been surrounding the relationship, third or fourth parties. That's 5 of Swords. Well, I feel like for a lot of them, feel like you're cutting ties with them. Why is 5 of Swords there? Bringing an end to the relationship. 10 of Wands at the base with this King of Wands. So for a lot of you fire signs, your partner's looking at you saying, you know exactly what you want. You're sick of the hassle, you're sick of the struggle that you may have gone through, and your mind's made up. And you're just not interested in communicating with them anymore. You don't want to entertain them anymore, and you're done for a lot of you. Wow. Okay. When a earth sign makes their mind up, they make their mind up or something. What does the partner of the earth sign want in a relationship? The earth sign. And of course, this is whether you've got partners, a crush, etc., etc. So they want the star. For some of them, they want healing to take place in this relationship. Maybe they have a vision or a wish or a specific plan for this relationship that they would like to see coming to fruition. But I would presume for a lot more, healing is what they want to take place. 3 of Wands and that Ace of Swords with the King of Wands at the base. They want positive developments. They want to put the past behind you and to have a fresh start with victory. With the King of Wands, it seems like they're focused on getting to a better place, but I think they're looking at you and seeing it's like, no, you're not interested. Why's the star card there? Maybe you've gone through too much water under the bridge, as I say. Why's the star card there? Queen of Swords. Yeah, shit. Okay. So for a lot of you, especially in the love reading, Queen of Swords indicates separation. So they're looking at you seeing that either you've cut them off completely, or with this Queen of Wands, because they know it's about to happen, they would like the healing to happen very quickly. They'd like for any issues to be resolved. Maybe they want to speak truth that they haven't in the past. But I'm seeing that with the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Wands, now they want this relationship a lot more. Now they're looking at you and seeing, oh no, you're the perfect match for me. Or you're everything I'm looking for and what I want. Which they may not have seen or treated you like that in the past. Show me what the partner of the earth sign wants in a relationship. Sorry, where does the partner of the earth sign see the relationship going with the earth sign? Where do they see this relationship going? The Hermit. Tower and the Hierophant at the base, which could indicate maybe there's going to be some big change that you're going to make, earth sign, which they're going to look at and say that because with the Hierophant there's such a stark difference in your ethics and principles, culture, morals, that with the Hermit, maybe they're going to have to go in and reflect and take time to really contemplate. They're looking at you and seeing that maybe you're making big changes, especially to how your standards are with that Hierophant. And they see that they don't really align with those standards. So they might feel like they're going to have to go within, do some soul seeking, some searching, do some inner reflection and grow up. Because again, we do have this world at the top. So maybe they're looking at you like, you're really about to close off this cycle. And it's more because you figured out what you want. Why is the Hermit there? And have more of a clearer understanding of that. And they're looking and seeing that, okay, maybe I'm not that. Why is the Hermit there? But they would still like to be that. Some of you, it might be too late. But never say never. 7 of Cups with the Hermit. So they see that maybe you're going to have options. And maybe you're at a point where you're really reflecting and contemplating. You're going back to the drawing board. For some of you, again, you've already cut this person off. And they see this. and they see you evaluating and keeping your options open for where you go in the future. And that's what's put them in that mindset with the Hermit, where it's like they're really having to go within themselves. Now they're heavily contemplating, because for some of you, they just didn't treat you right in the past. And now you're at that point where you've acknowledged it, you have the self-love and self-respect, and you've taken your love elsewhere. But now they see you out there with the Seven of Cups with options. Now it's got them really. Learning, studying, taking insight from their own behavior. Now, show me how the Earth sign sees this person. Just let's see this person. Nine of Swords. Stress. Stress. This person could have kept you in third parties, Earth sign. Could have been a cheater. Well, they could have been very opportunistic for your souls and justice together. It could have been that this was someone who wasn't so honest or wasn't fair to you, unjust. And with the Nine of Swords, now you see they're guilty and you see they're stressing over it, but you're at that point where it's like, well, should have thought about it when you was doing it. So for a lot of you Earth signs, you're in that place where you look at them and you see that, yeah, no, you can see this is taking a toll on them now, and that they do feel guilty or wrong bad about what happened. But you acknowledge that at the time when they were doing it, they were very opportunist and they weren't honest to you, they weren't fair with you, and they weren't thinking of your feelings. So maybe you're at that point where it's like, I'm doing what's best for me. Show me. What does the Earth sign want from this relationship? Three of Swords. Oh good. For some of you, this is sword in the heart. You're done with it. You want to suppress all these emotions. You want to let this go and move on. For some of you, you want them to release any third parties that exist. So it could be for some of you, there's still a part of you that's interested and willing to give this person a chance. But they better get over all this past people or release any past influences or third parties. But not all of you. Some of you, you're actually at that point where it's like, I'm just not interested. I'm dagger for any feelings they had for this person. Show me, where does the Earth sign see this relationship going? And we will clarify in a second. The Emperor. Hierophant at the base of the Emperor. With the Strength card in this context, which very much looks like, for you Earth signs, you can build the courage to be independent if necessary. But with the Hierophant, sticking to your ethics, your morals, and your standards. Which with the Emperor could be that you're just going to be stubborn. You're keeping your mind focused and tunnel vision on what it is that you want. For some of you. Now, for others of you, maybe you're seeing that this person will step up based upon them actually feeling guilty and worried now. But I don't see that you're waiting for them to do it. So it's like either they're going to do it in time while I'm still interested, or they won't. Why is the Nine of Swords there? The Hermit. So yeah, you look at them, you do see that, yeah, you're reflecting now. Now you're going within yourself. Now you're withdrawing or taking the time to really try to learn from the situation. With a Chariot at the base, they see you want the relationship now. Or you see, sorry, they want the relationship now. You're looking at them saying like, oh, no, now you want success in this relationship. Interesting. I didn't ask yet, but the Three of Swords just fell out, which would have been clarifying the Three of Swords. Very curious. Why is Three of Swords there? Eight of Wands. So you see this person never prioritized you. They kept you in a chaotic situation. They kept you in circumstances where things were outside of your control to have any success because they kept you in third parties. They had so much lust and no control over it, and they would let it guide them and you into situations that were not healthy for you or the relationship. And for what you want them to sort the shit out with the Eight of Wands. Prioritize you and cut out third parties for some of you. And again, for the other aspects of you that I just done, Eight of Wands, what you want from this relationship is to redirect and refocus the energy. Again, see the wands away from the Three of Swords, so that you can cut this person up. It's like, reshift your energy away from me. Where's the Emperor there? Five of Pentacles. Literally, some of you, you are literally like, I'm accepting a loss on this relationship, I'm moving away, I'm done. And you're just going to keep your mind very tunnel vision and focused on where you're going, taking charge of your life, and you're just not going to let them back in. Again, Five of Pentacles, you will take the loss if you have to. But for some of you, maybe you don't see this person as a loss. Keep it real. Now, with Five of Pentacles, it could be that you're going to see that this person really is now feeling the sting. And it's maybe going to affirm you more in the position based upon the fact that they didn't treat you with the same care that they would like from you when they were in the relationship. Now, show me a love card. Oh, stick with. Love card for the partner of the Earth sign. I don't know, but if I've been saying Earth. But anyway, I've been saying fire, sorry. Earth sign. Show me the partner for the Earth sign. Love card. Perfect. How to see Earth sign. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And we have separation. Time apart when your partner is on the horizon. So literally, for the partner of your partner, or this other person, they see the separations there, and they still haven't decided what they want with that decide what you want. They're still in some kind of third party, but they would like to have this relationship work out with you. Now, let me look after advice for the Earth sign and the relationship with this other person, direct. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and a light heart and soul to sing with joy. So you still got passion with this person, but passion isn't necessarily enough to resolve issues, so it takes practical efforts. Show me a moon card for advice. You're very close to achieving your goal. Give us moon. A new start's coming. A new moon. So, they may be really at that point of having the realization and the real transformation that you need, Earth sign, for this to be successful. They're very close. Now, show me a moon card for the Earth sign. How they see some person in their relationship. Nothing is yet set in stone, Earth sign. So change can take place. Mutable moon and full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So it's like keep your standards here. Know exactly what you want. But don't be stubborn or in any way impractical. But if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And for personal readings, you see the information in the description box. But peace, love and light.